Here's the next part of Frank's birthday special. We're going to do another Jeopardy game, but we're going to play the NES version this time. Let's do this. Oh. Let's play. We have Keith facing me, and we have Hazel facing me. Okay, let's play. I'll take flowers for 100. Donald Duck's girlfriend. Who is Daisy? I'll take flowers for 200. Citizen Kane's last word. What is Rosebud? Flowers 300. This yellow flower supposedly gives its color to a common food. What is the buttercup? Flowers 400. The Cymbidium variety of this tropical flower is used in corsages. Keith. Nope. What's an orchid? Flowers 500. They're the subject of a series of paintings by Claude Monet. Keith. Water lilies. Yeah, I knew that. I should have buzzed in, but he got it. He's $100. Political pairs 100. Former governor of New York. He was Gerald Ford's vice president. Nelson Rockefeller. X marks the spot for 100. They are sometimes rated X. What are movies? Oops. I'll take X marks the spot for 200. Brand name that has become synonymous with copiers. What is Xerox? I'll take the $300 clue in X marks the spot. French composer Saint wrote Danse Macabre for it. What is the xylophone? X marks the spot for 400. Discovered by Wilhelm Röntgen in 1895. What are X-rays? X marks the spot 500. This Latin bandleader is ex-husband of Ab Lane and Charo. Who is Xavier Cugat? Well done in the category. I'm at $2,500. Political pairs for 200. I mean, JFK was first elected to Congress in 1946, as was this other president to be. Who is Richard Nixon? Political pairs for 300. He penned the Communist Manifesto in 1848 with Marx. Who is Engels? Political pairs for 400. Churchill and this U.S. president were 7 cousins once removed. Ooh. FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. San Francisco for 200. Scott McKenzie's 60s hit warned visitors to wear this in their hair. What are flowers? San Francisco 100. Known as The Rock, it was at various times home to Al Capone, the Birdman, and an Indian tribe. What is Alcatraz? I'll take San Francisco for 300. Stadium home of baseball's Giants and football's 49ers. What is Candlestick Park? San Francisco 400. 1906 disaster which hit the city following the earthquake. What is fire? There, good. Good thing I buzzed in. San Francisco for 500. The Mark Hopkins and Fairmont Hotel sit atop this famous hill. What is Nob Hill? Okay. A political pairs for 400. Or for 500, I mean. This king's courtship with Wallace Warfield Simpson was called the love story of the century. Edward VIII. Let's have the Kellys for 100. Kelly describes the shade of this color. What's green? Kelly's 200. She starred in 11 films before retiring to marry royalty. Who is Grace Kelly? Kelly's 300. Walt Kelly created this possum character. Who's Pogo? Kelly's 400. Dancer, actor, and director in 1950s, an American in Paris. Who is Gene Kelly? Kelly's 500. His famous clown included sweeping up the spotlight, so we know the Daily Double's in the category of the moon. Hazel. Emmett Kelly. $100. The moon is invisible during this phase. Hazel. I'll say what is gibbous. Fritz. The new moon, okay. 300. On the moon, this is approximately 1/6 to what it is on Earth. What is gravity? $200? I'll do just 800 on this clue. Illegally made liquor. What is moonshine? I'll go with the moon for 400. From Latin for moon, word for person who is nuts. What is a lunatic? Now the last clue. The calm and waterless sea upon which man's first footprints on the moon were made. What is the Sea of Tranquility? The That puts me at 7,400. Hazel 800. Keith 200. So Keith will go first in Double Jeopardy. Here we go. School days for 200. This one of the three always begins with the letter W. What is writing? School days 400. The secondary school class is frequently referred to by its initials, PE. What is physical education? Something I got outstanding achievements for in my junior year of high school. I'll take school days for 600, please. Type of school named for the fact they provide lodging for their students. What is boarding school? School days 800. General term referring to schools maintained by religious organizations. What is parochial? Yeah, good thing I buzzed in. School days for 1,000. Let's do it all. Glenn Ford starred as harried New York high school teacher in this film, which featured Rock Around the Clock. What is the Blackboard Jungle? Double my money to $18,800. Beatles for 200. Animated film which took the Beatles to Pepperland. What is Yellow Submarine? Beatles for 400. In Lady Madonna, Friday Night arrives without this. What is a suitcase? Beatles for 600. The youngest Beatle, who is George Harrison. Beatles for 800. At $20,000 right now. Beatles told Jude to do this with a sad song. What is Make It Happy? Oh no. No. Keith's in the hole, minus 600. Make it better. Make it better. Beatles for 1,000. He was the original Beatles drummer. Who's Pete Best? So I only missed one Beatles clue, but that's okay. I'll take countries for 200. This country is home to Heineken beer. What is the Netherlands? Or what are the Netherlands, I should say. Countries 400. The largest country entirely within the southern hemisphere. What is Australia? Beer. Fusses. Australian for beer. Countries for 600. Asian country in which Venetian blinds originated. What is China? Oh, I bet it's Japan. France. Yeah, the other choice. Countries for 800, please. They sold U.S. the Virgin Islands in 1917. What is Great Britain? Oh no. Or is it Denmark? It is Denmark. Shoot. Countries for 1,000. Like the United States, this country contains a range of Sierra Nevada mountains. What is Spain? There we go. Metallic names for 200. The Lone Ranger's horse, who was silver. Metallic names 400. 60s band headed by Herb Alpert. Who are the Tijuana Brass? Metallic names for 600. Raymond Burr played this detective in long-running TV series of the same name. What is Ironside? Metallic names 800. James Bond nemesis who attempted to rob Fort Knox. Who is Goldfinger? I'll take metallic names for 1,000. This folk singer who wrote Goodnight Irene was an ex-convict. Leadbelly. Name game 200. A small piece of wood off the old locker on the shoulder. What's a chip? Name game 400. A burglar uses it to force open a window. What's a jimmy? Name game 600. I'll do it all again. A bird's beak or la cuenta, por favor. What's a bill? Name game 800. You can do this to your hair, your head, or your horse's tail. What is bob? Name game 1,000. Name that precedes Miller, College, and Blow. What is Dean? Oh no. Or is it Joe? Yeah. Oh well. That just leaves sea stories. 200. The narrator of Moby Dick says to call him this. What is Ishmael? $400. In this novel, which became a hit miniseries, a sailor, John Blackthorne, is shipwrecked in Japan. Shogun. 600. Mutinous officer played by Gable, Brando, and Gibson. Mr. Fletcher Christian. 800. Medical nickname of Cannery Rose marine biologist. Doc. Last clue. It's the death warrant the blind beggar gave Billy Bones in Treasure Island. Hazel. It is a black spot. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I have $46,000, Hazel $1,800, Keith $1,200, so everyone will be around. Landmarks. You know what? I'm feeling good. We're gonna do all of it. This will get Frank $92,000. This former British landmark now stands in Lake Havasu, Arizona. What is London Bridge? And Frank will be happy to get $92,000. See you all for that next segment.